Welcome to this powerful session, where we, the weird ones, gather to share our experiences and challenges of navigating a world that often doesn't understand us. This event was a space to talk openly, exchange ideas, and support one another as we face the struggles of being neurodivergent, creative thinkers, and visionaries. Many of us spoke about the painful experience of being criticized by friends, family, and even society for the things we create and believe in. From childhood, we often felt out of place, misunderstood, and sometimes even punished for the gifts that make us unique. The constant feeling of not living up to our potential is a common thread, a weight we carry because our brilliance isn't always seen or valued by others. One of the themes we discussed was the isolation from outgrowing our circles. As we evolve and follow our dreams, it's common to feel disconnected from the people we grew up with. But this event reminded us that we have found a community where we truly belong. Here, among other weird ones, we don't have to explain ourselves or downplay our passions. We can stand tall in our authenticity and feel celebrated rather than diminished. Some of us shared how difficult it can be to operate in a world driven by linear timelines when we, as neurodivergent individuals, often function on chaos-theoretical principles. We spoke about the frustration of feeling out of sync with others and the joy of realizing that we see things differently. It's like we have X-ray vision while others are blindfolded. Even if it's hard to explain to those who don't get it, it's a gift that sets us apart and fuels our creativity. We talked about the struggles of being visionaries, how seeing the future before others can lead to feelings of solitude. It's hard to be ahead of the curve, constantly thinking and creating in ways others may not understand. But we also recognize that this visionary thinking is our superpower. As one of us said, the more impossible the problem, the more desire we have to find a solution. We are creators, not predictors, making us the innovators who will change the world. Whether it's school, work, or family life, many of us have faced challenges in traditional environments that don't cater to our way of thinking. We've all faced these hurdles, from being overlooked for our abilities to being told we're too much. But this session reminded us of our power to break through these limitations. We don't need protection or validation from the establishment. We need space to thrive, to create, and to be ourselves. A particularly inspiring part of the discussion was about triggers. Among the weird ones, we see triggers as gifts, opportunities to reflect, heal, and grow. We shared how we're strong enough to receive and use those triggers as catalysts for transformation. The level of vulnerability and openness in the group was beautiful, and we felt safe to express our deepest truths without fear of judgment. The takeaway from this session was clear. We have found our tribe, a place where we can be our authentic selves, share our stories, and navigate the world together. There is power in speaking our truth and finding a community that understands us. Here, we are seen, respected, and supported. Navigating a world that doesn't always get us is challenging, but it also shapes us into the resilient, creative, and visionary beings we are. We rise despite the adversity, and together we're stronger. This space has shown us that we are not alone, and that our uniqueness should be celebrated, not concealed. As our member Mervyn Kennedy McFoy noted, since the dawn of patriarchy and normativity, humanity has survived. But under the guidance of the weird ones, it will thrive. Thank you to everyone who shared their experiences, vulnerabilities, and triumphs. Let's continue to rise, support one another, and embrace our weirdness with pride.